Hey everybody, I'm about to ding 60. This is actually a pre-recorded video that I'm narrating over. However, that doesn't make it any less exciting. Actually, it is less exciting. But I am doing here at Bear Pits with another level 59 shaman. And I'm right at that point where the visible experience is completely gone from your bar. However, when this was happening, I was in a place where I could not record live narration, so now I'm having to watch it again and I can comment on what's happening. We are duoing up at Upper Bear Pits, which is probably the best camp in the game, and I would imagine a duo is the best way to do it, unless maybe you're a druid or an enchanter that can solo it. So here it's about to die, and you can see my experience is completely full, so I could ding at any second. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Oh wait, no, I guess it's not about to die yet. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I have my Emissary of Thule pet, which is the amazing Spectre pet, which is way, way, way too expensive. I paid 18k for it here about 3 months after Canark launch on the P99 green server. Oh, and here I'm about to ding level 60. 3, 2, 1. No, it doesn't happen. Because, of course, level 59 is a triple hell level, and the experience is completely full, and you still wouldn't know. So here we go. Here's another one. Oh, it'll certainly be on this one. 3, 2, 1. Nope, nope. One more. All right, let's go, let's go. As you can see, I'm pulling with probably Splurt, and then I'm sicking my pet on it and healing my pet, and with the shaman slowing it, oh, there we go again. Oh, nope, didn't level either. It's 4, completely full, or 3, I don't know, however far we get. Oh, here's another one, a woolly spray. And is this one gonna level me? Is this one gonna ding me? Surely, surely this one will do it. Nope, oh, of course not, it's level 59. Definitely gotta earn it. Here we go. Oh, that didn't do it either. Oh, man. Okay. Eventually it'll happen, I guess. I'm not even gonna care about it anymore. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Level 59 was such a B. Come on, come on! And... level 60. Yes! You have won EQ. Let's hear that sound again. 3, 2, 1. It's pretty sweet. I'm telling you, man, level 50 to 60 is, whew, on P99 it is an accomplishment. I definitely did it on probably the easiest class, except for maybe an enchanter for soloing and leveling in general. Bard, I guess, although they had the 40% experience penalty. But that doesn't make it any less satisfying. It still takes like 1,000 hours or something insane. Maybe a little less, obviously, if you're, you know, twinked out and that's all you're doing. But I think if playing a normal class, a normal person, it would take about 1,000 hours. And yeah, it's quite an accomplishment. So now we can start playing, right? That's what all this is. Now the game begins. Now that you're 60. No, the journey is the fun part of Everquest, and it has been an absolute blast. Until next time.
Yeah, we did it, you guys. We're totally heroes.
That was such uber ponage.
I can't believe it's all over. What do we do now? What do you mean? Now we can finally play the game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Kenny, add Eyes of the Beast to your hotbar. Stan, check your Fury talents to boost your shouts. Got it?
Hey everybody, wanted to show off how to get to the bear pits in Permafrost. So here we go. I am bound in at fire pots, which is basically a cheat code, but it is unbelievable. Right, so let's get our COS, go down. Oops. So the way I navigate firepots is, I'm sure, you know, you can figure out what all of them are over time pretty easily, but I just identify one that's pretty distinct. So I always go to this GFA one and then base everything off of that. So I'm going to Hallis, which is this one here. There we go. Permafrost is exceptionally remote, even for Everquest. Whoa, what? That's lag. This Firepots takes you to the right at the beginning of Hallis by the lake. So we want to go to Everfrost Peaks, which is this way. If you wanted to do this as a port, you would have to go to North Karana, which is very far. You'd go North Karana, I think West Karana. I always confuse them. Maybe it's East Karana. I don't know. Whatever. The one towards Kinos Hills, and then you go into Kinos Hills, then you go into Blackborough, and then you go into Everfrost. I came from Firepots, which is a bit closer. It's still pretty far compared to, you know, some other things. Here is the Everfrost map. We're over here in Hallis, and Permafrost is all the way on the other side of the zone. This kind of maze of ice tunnels over here is pretty confusing, but Permafrost isn't really that bad. You can ignore this little stuff here, go out the front. Basically, it's just go left. Then, yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, this is kind of a four-way, and then you're going on the left here. Yes, here you go. And then you're out into the open part of the zone. So what's even easier about Permafrost is it's right at about 2,000 attitude. I don't know, whatever this number is, how far up number you are. So you can basically just find 2,000 or get to 2,000 and then go straight the rest of the way. You don't even have to think about it. Try to cross. And obviously with J boots and Dead Man floating, you're in good shape. And a COS. So this is the entrance of Permafrost, and this is where some of the ice giants are farmed and spawn. They're kind of great money. That's probably what a lot of these people are doing. Yeah, I think there's a few here. I've only done one spawn on P99 over this one over here. But yeah, there's 6 or so. Oh, yeah, this guy. Great money. They drop a ton of gold and a ton of plat and have fine steel, obviously. So, and they're really high level. They're good to do in the 40s, getting to 50, and just for farm and cash. I bet now, probably at a off-peak time, if you could get, 4 or 5 of them, it'd be great money. Okay, so this is Permafrost. You know what, I shouldn't do this. Magi on. Permafrost has the highest Zim. Ooh, I'm logging out for some reason. Highest Zim in the entire game. Oh yeah. So anyway, I'll wait to talk about that. But it has a Zim of 225%, which are 225%, which is I think the best in the game, maybe tied with Kedge. But the single best experience camp, at least in Canark, and I would think forever, is going to be Bear Pits here, which is really far back. Vacxe spawns at 1, and I don't think you can get aggro. I haven't actually done this when she's up because it's P99, so, people are going to be waiting within window probably for, at least another year, I would think. So you're, it's not like you're gonna walk down there and be like, oh, Vacxe just happened to be up. Like, you'll know if Vacxe is up. But it's the series of tunnels below, but you have to pass by some giants, and you basically have to run through the entire zone. We're at the entrance right here to get there, but it's really easy on a Necro. Necros can get a lot of places, maybe second only to monks or something. But they might be able to get even some more places than monks. So I'll show you how to run through it. You can do this without So, but obviously So or J-Boots makes it easier. So you're going to pass by all the goblins. Nothing in the first part sees through as far as I know, although it's possible that there are names. So I'm gonna try to do this without even looking at the map. I'm sorry if I'm making everybody dizzy. Just run through the tunnels. I don't think there's very many dead ends. There might be one or two. There is a U, so I'm going right, or whatever that is, a turnaround. Continue, continue, continue. Okay, this is 2, so let's go look. Yeah, I am. Oh, they both go to the same place. Yeah. Yeah. Doop-doo. Keep going this way. Yes. Okay, we are in the right spot. In this door with a click. In that door with a clack. Alright, so we are in this big room here past these 2 locked gates. And maybe... I haven't actually tried to do it. But... Oh yeah, you can reach through. Anyway, so I guess they're not one way. So these, I think, as far as I know, this is the only part that's kind of... No, tricky is the right word, but there might be see and viz. I believe this is where the king spawns, or whatever it's called. Yeah, King's Room. Yeah, so I believe the elite guards see through. So if you have Lev, I think you can just follow the right side here, and basically just stay high across all this. Maybe this is the one that sees in this. Yeah, it does. Although it may not attack me because I'm too high level, but what I'll do is I'll just use Invis to go to this height of terrain here, and then what I'm trying to do is go in this open spot, and then there's an alcove right here. So get as high as you can, follow it across, and see I'm really high here. Just go with this little alcove. Alrighty, okay, so here is the scary part. Beyond this door, so what do you want? First thing I want to do is drop Lev. So, we are here in this alcove. I think Vacxe is back here. So, 2 is where the ice giants are, behind this door. And I have to go through this maze, or not the maze, but, the series of tunnels, and there's 2 traps that go into pits. But you want to make this run fast, because I believe that some of the ice giants can see through, so if you're unlucky and those happen to be up, they will attack you and there's nothing you can really do. So, but I think when you drop into pits, you'll lose aggro, so if you feign death, or what people that can't feign death do, is I believe you'd want to go here, bind right here, and then immediately try to get out with a gate potion. Well, gate won't work, but like I don't have it, but the East Commons insta-click hat will work. The Leverfoot Haversack or whatever it is, or the Leverfoot something, whatever the Commons porty thing is. And I guess there's the gate potion that takes you to Khazad Thul and some other ones. Anything that you can click out. So that's kind of a way and then you can just gate back. This side, you can drop in here, and as a Necro you're fine because you just feign death. But you are going to have a harder time finding a place to bind quickly, because if you have aggro, you can gate out and whatever. But most of the time I go through here, nothing aggroes me anyway. So you could be most classes. So I suppose you could have somebody check. But, so this is how I'm going to do it. Oops, I fell. So yeah. Just run straight through this door, and it's a right. You go around this U, and then if you want to go to upper pits, you go here, and if you want to go to lower pits, you go here. As a Feigned Death class, you can do either one. I think this has a better chance of seeing invis than this one. I'll go here because this is probably what you, if you were a blind class, what you would do. And unless nothing's aggroing me, in which case I'll just hang out and show both places. All right, here we go. So it's going to be 2 rights. Nothing's seen me yet, I don't think. You go around this U. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay, nothing can see me so far. So if I go up here, nice tear, those might see through. Yeah, those are the ones that see. Those are also blue. So if I go up there, that drops me at upper pits. If I go right over there, and then even if the tear aggroes you, it might not if you hug the left wall, but you'll just fall down, and you'll be right next to the bind spot. Bind there, poured out. I'm not going to do that because this is going to be safer. But if you just, so I just went around the U here. I'm going to run through, if you just go straight, I'm going to drop right into lower pits on the bears, which are being killed, so nothing's up. Yes, this is the lower pits. Where's the ramp? Yes. Cool. Alright, here I am. Wow, who's killing these? 52s? That must be an amazing experience. My guild is here, doing it at 52. I didn't realize you could do it that low. I did it at 59. So this is upper pits. I'll show off the camp a little more in a second, but my guild is actually here doing it as a trio, it seems like, or maybe this is just a duo. At 52, which I don't even know you do, because this is the best experience of the game at 59. So, wow, good for them. There's a little taff. Oh, that's a fire to them. Wow, they're probably just doing it. They're 2 druids though, so they can both charm. Anyway, so let's go back. So there's upper pits and lower pits, and it's separated by this ramp here, more or less. So, both are fantastic. Upper pits has a few more mobs, I believe, but they're both, you know, basically the best camps in the game. It seems like maybe they're doing absolutely everything, which is kind of amazing. I can't believe that. As 252 druids, this must be just the best experience possible. A duo druid that they're doing like 22 mobs, maybe 20, 18. You know, between 18 and 22 or something. I don't know. I guess the Icy Terror was up. So. Anyway, okay. So this is where I dropped in, lower pits. There are, I wish they were up, but they're dead. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9-ish. Some back here. Polar bears back here, and also a named that spawns, which is I think an injured polar bear, which has this, the barbarian hunting spear. Pretty sure it drops it every time too. Good, great shaman item in classic. Wait, that can be a range. That's an amazing range for the barbarian. I realize that. Anyway. It's not more expensive. Anyway, there's also one, a polar bear also spawns here. And I don't know. I think you just work out whose this belongs to. I guess probably technically it's upper or whatever, but who knows. And then there are 2 more that spawn here. So everything below is polar bears. There's maybe just 1 or maybe 2 polar, or maybe there's a chance of a couple of polar bears that drop here or that spawn up here. But it's also spiders, dire wolves. And then there's some icy terrors at the very top. And they all are level maybe like 40, 6-ish. They all tend to be blue. I think maybe some of the it's like, I don't know if it's the spiders. Yeah, it's the spiders. They can be green occasionally. But yeah, you see there's at least 3 direwolves that spawn back there. There's 2 that spawn right here. 1 back there. Upper pits continues for a long way. Yeah, and then there's like, 1 there. That'd be 8 or 9. 10, 11 at least, maybe 12, and then up at the very top there's some icy tears. You go up this, yeah, but the safe spot and the spot that I think you would bind is here. And this is like, you can set a group here. I don't think anything aggros at all. Could be wrong. Maybe that is a pather, but no, that's rude. Yeah, I think pretty sure that spot's safe. As is the ramp. The ramp is also safe. So if you go up this ladder and this ladder, up here, I think the icy terrors are... Yeah, they're there. Don't aggro me. Yeah, okay. Somebody else usually will for me. They are up here. And that's 2 more blues. Yeah, let's see, there's direwolf. So there's like, oh, man, Oh, that's a direwolf screen. Not always, though. There's a range. The vast majority are going to be blue, like 90% blue. And all the polar bears are blue, because I think there are 46 at least every time. Yep. So that is Permafrost, Bear Pits, best experience in the game. I got level 60 just yesterday. Cool, and this is the ramp, so this is also a safe spot. You can drop into this here, although one spawns right here around the corner and right up there. So there you are.